Hello everyone, my name's Gail Potkin and I'm here this evening to give you information and present to you the Entrepreneurs of the Round Table. You will have been invited to this by somebody, and once the presentation has finished, I'd ask that you get back to the person who invited you here to find out some more information. So let's have a look at what we're going to look at this evening. We're going to look at who we are. We're also going to look at what we are, why we were created, how it all works, and how it all builds. So first of all, let's have a little look about who we actually are. So who are the Entrepreneurs of the Round Table? Well, first and foremost, it's an association and it's made up of members. And it's a free to join private membership. So it's not MLM, it's not network marketing company. It's something that is totally different, probably that you've been used to, but I just ask that you keep an open mind and listen on. So Entrepreneurs of the Round Table was the brainchild and was founded by a gentleman called Jimmy Abston, who's been in the television, radio and record producing industry for 30 plus years. As well as being in network marketing as well. So, you know, Jimmy had ideas about 3 years ago, and he's been working on this tirelessly to bring Entrepreneurs of the Round Table to what I feel and a lot of the other members feel was much needed in our world. So what are we? So what are the Entrepreneurs of the Round Table? Well, we're a business association and a marketing group. So we're a group of like-minded individuals and we're all working together for the same thing. You know, we adhere to the membership guides and policies, and it enables us then as a whole and as a membership to work together in an ethical and compliant environment. You know, and this creates financial success for everybody. And how are we going to do that? Well, opportunities will be presented to increase obviously our income, and our members will be given a chance to accept or reject them by voting. So it's a true association membership. So nobody will be left behind in this. The aim is to take everybody to the same position where everybody is earning, and you know, you will get tools to help you to do that. And everyone's helping each other to build a team. So why was it created? Why was Entrepreneurs of the Round Table created? Well, you know, networkers are just getting increasingly fed up of investing all the hard-earned money out there into one bad networking marketing company after another. There's lots of scams out there, and you know, we don't know what's a scam, what's not a scam. We go into things thinking that, you know, these things are there to help us to make money, when in reality we're spending more money on them than we're actually making. You know, another thing is people are struggling. They're struggling to build large teams on their own. You know, to build a team on your own is very, very difficult. You know, we're ending up where we're speaking to the same people over and over again. We're all jumping from one bad company to the next. So, you know, this has been created to help stop that happening. And, you know, building teams, you need to build a team to go into a lot of things to be able to get a good income out of it. So, you know, we're also helping to support people, because a lot of the time there's not the support out there that people need. So ERT and its members, we all help each other and we're all building one large team together. And when that happens, we're ready then to join programs together, offering immediate income in the first month. So how do we do this? Well, most people are able to find 3 people to join a club. So 2 or 3 people to help them join a club. And something that's free and something with the opportunity to make and help us build up a residual income. So if everybody comes into this and we all introduce 2 or 3 people to it, it soon helps to build what we're trying to build here. And what we're trying to build is a pre-built matrix. So the matrix will be a 2 or a 3 infinitary matrix, and the matrix we're working on at the moment will be a 3 infinitary matrix, and it'll enable people to have large teams below them quickly. So we'll all benefit from ERT, and it's inviting members, so members inviting people, so it's what we call member to member. We'll be doing this by word of mouth, and the big one for me is the mass media marketing, and I'll talk a little bit more about the mass media marketing because it's really, really important and crucial to entrepreneurs of the roundtable and what makes us totally different. So how's it all going to work? Well, as we explained before, you're invited to register by the person who invited you here today onto the entrepreneur's website. It's free, and you're then placed in the matrix directly below your sponsor. As we spoke before, you then invite 3 people to join you, exactly the same as what you did. And once they register, they're placed in the matrix as your 3 personally enrolled. So again, how is it all going to increase? So the matrix will continue to grow as your 3 invite 3. So like yourself, when the 3 people come in, they come in understanding they need to also invite 2 to 3 people. We all have to start off somewhere. And if we all have this philosophy of only inviting the 3 people, fine. If you've got more people to invite, that's fantastic. But what you would do, you only need 3 personally, so you'd help your team members by giving them the 3 to do that, because people will come into this. Some people will know quite a number of people, other people might only know 1 or 2 people, so it's a case of everybody helping everybody else. So once and only once when we're earning an income from the first opportunity, you're going to be asked to donate $10 a month, and again, you're asked to donate $10 a month from your income to Entrepreneurs of the Roundtable, and those funds are going to be used for the mass media marketing. So we currently have set up for us and ready to go our own TV channel, and it will be Entrepreneurs of the Roundtable TV channel. It's a 24-hour streaming channel all over the world. Okay, and people will be directed to that by other marketing methods, and this mass media marketing is going to drive huge numbers of people and new team members that are going to be placed in the matrix. So wherever there's a gap and below us, people are going to start getting placed, and this is what we call a company forced matrix. This is what makes this different. So joining a program. Now, how will that happen? So when we join a partner program, we'll enter it in the order of the company force matrix. So if you remember, you came in, you shared it with 3 people, who then shared it with 3 people. So you share, they share, they share. Okay, and it soon builds up. You know, your uplining roles, they pass on the referral link to you, and they're other 2 frontline as well. And after you enroll, you pass your link down to your 3 personally enrolled, and so on, creating a mirror image of the entrepreneur's matrix. So this is effectively going to give everybody 3 personal sign-ups and an ever increasing team below. And this is what we're going to call an auto team building from Entrepreneurs of the Roundtable. So within Entrepreneurs of the Roundtable, you're building your matrix, and it's starting to become pre-built for you. So any other opportunities that will be presented to us, we'll be able to jump into them as long as there are 2 or 3 by matrix, and we'll be able to jump into them with a ready built team. There's going to be no need for you to ever have to build teams again once this one's built. It's an absolutely fantastic concept that's actually becoming a reality for a lot of people. So now what happens? You're jumping into the next opportunity and you're taking everybody with you. So everybody in your matrix follows you into the other matrix. So what's going to be the cost for this? So let's just recap. Enrollment in Entrepreneurs of the Roundtable is free. It's a free to join membership, and it's an association that you're actually joining. What it's doing, it's giving us benefits, and those benefits are that it's going to be sharing with us other opportunities. So, you know, we have to start somewhere. And we all know that we've got to personally sponsor 2 or 3 people onto our front line. We all have to start somewhere. The first programme that Entrepreneurs of the Roundtable are going to bring to us is the Financial Freedom Pack. And this is going to sit on the WG platform. And I'll explain a little bit more about that in a second. So, who are WG? Wealth Generators are a wholly owned subsidiary of InvestView. InvestView are a public listed financial company of 5 years standing, and they're listed now on the New York Stock Exchange. So how did entrepreneurs come up with this first opportunity? Because remember, although we're building for future opportunities as well, we have to have somewhere to start. And how was that achieved? That was achieved by the Entrepreneurs of the Roundtable having lawyers, comp plan experts and industry professionals who are also all members of Entrepreneurs of the Roundtable vetting those, vetting the company. And why did they choose them? They chose the Wealth Generators because they have a 5-year history. They are under the scrutiny of the SEC, the Securities Exchange Commission. They have to submit to the regulators every quarter, and the regulators are overseeing their accounts. You know, we know they're a good company. We know InvestView have got a good standing, a good background. So Entrepreneurs of the Roundtable's lawyers, comp plan experts and industry professionals have actually vetted this for us. We now know need. We don't need to go out there running around trying to think, is this company okay? Is that company okay? We know that they have found us a good company. Of course, if you want to still do your own due diligence, then obviously you can do that as well. And what about any other future opportunities? They'll only be considered after the due diligence and investigations has been done and carried out on them, again by the ERT lawyers, comp plan experts and industry professionals. And then, and only once they are happy with it, well then they present that to the membership, and the membership will have a vote. So it's only this first programme that has been given to us, because we have to start off somewhere. The rest of any other opportunities that will be presented to us, we will have to vote on. We'll be given all the information to do that, and 2/3 of the membership will have to vote for that going ahead. So, you know, like I spoke before, I spoke about a company called Wealth Generators, a company that's got an InvestView, that a company has got 5 years behind it, that's listed on the New York Stock Exchange. It has some really good products that we can actually look at. And Entrepreneurs of the Roundtable would like to invite you to come and join us. But while we do that, what we also want to do is we want to give you the opportunity to take a quick look at the Wealth Generators. And a gentleman called Mike Jameson, who is already working hard with Wealth Generators, is going to take us now through a short presentation just to explain to you who Wealth Generators are and how that works and fits in with us. So I'd like to thank you for listening, and now I'm going to hand you over to Mike. So over to you, Mike.